want to talk about your name. So how did you get that name, or who gave you that name, GD Funkster?
The short version of that story is GD stands for Genuine Draft. I enjoy my 1 or 2 beers. You know what I mean? I when I can responsibly, with moderation. But the long version of that name, GD, is a name that was given to me in my neighborhood by my homeboys, which is short for my original name, RNGD, which also is short for my original name, which is Renegade. Something I fucking came up with that my dad would always tell me as I was a kid. Like me, like I'm very stubborn, man. Like if I, you know what I mean? If I don't have I don't have to be bossed around. I don't have to be told what to do. And if I used to have a very short temper. And growing up, my dad would be like, siempre le niegas, like you always gotta talk back and shit. And I'm just growing up, I thought that shit was cool. And I'm like, oh, I'm a fucking renegade. Like I fucking, I lead the pack. I do my own thing. And I chose that name. But then as I grew up, I was like, yeah, that's just kind of corny. And I shortened it. And then my homeboys thought like, nah, dude, that's too much. That's too much already. Like they're like, RNGD. Like, I can't call you that. I call you GD. I'm like, all right, cool. Call me GD. And then, you know what I mean? Everyone around my city, all my homeboys, that's my name. That's my nickname, GD. And then I'm just like, GD's cool, but it can be used anywhere. I'm like, the Funkster, homie. I'm a DJ. I make G-Funk. That's my type of music. Just had to add the Funkster on the end of that.
Now, so you also play records, and I think this is really cool. I don't know if there's many rappers out there that can kind of do both. The time that I seen you, you were playing vinyls, and that takes practice, it takes time, and you definitely were hitting it on all cylinders. So how did that start, the DJing?
Pretty much, I didn't know what the hell a record was. I didn't know what the fuck. The homie Vade had records. He didn't want them. Got rid of them, but he didn't want. I jokingly said I wanted them. He said, all right, here's your print. Boom. And I was like, the fuck is this? The fuck's a record, and bought a turntable. I've been fucking collecting ever since. And then I like music, dude. I got an open ear. I listen to all types of shit. DJing, I didn't think about. Well, actually, it's funny because ever since I was a kid, my dad knew I liked music and all different types of music. Obviously, you hear kids listening to music from the other room or in the car or whatever the fuck. He would always tell me to be a DJ. I never even thought about it. I'm like, yeah, it sounds cool, it sounds fun, until I actually got records. My homeboy DJ Setter, right here from Oceanside too, from the same neighborhood. There was an art show going on, little underground ass art show, like maybe in 2015 here in Oceanside. And he's like, I'm gonna be playing some music. And I'm like, okay, cool. I go check it out. He's got a controller, a little DJ controller. And like, everyone's fucked up. Everyone's faded. And I'm like, hey, can I fucking try that out? Like, me being faded too, I'm like, can I try it out? And I'm like, fuck it, let me try it out. I thought it was cool. He's like, hey, what are you playing? I'm like, I'm playing the fucking songs you got right here. Like, I was playing Rick James and shit. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I gotta listen to some funk. And everyone liked it. And I was like, okay. I'm like, cool. This is cool. And then I saw he fucking spun records too. And I'm like, let me bring my records through. Cool. Brought my records through. Slapped them on. I was beginning, homie. I was train wrecking shit. But people like the music because in my area, in these 5-6 years ago, spinning funk is unheard of. It's not like Orange County. Orange County, that shit's been a staple since, the 90s, 2000s, resurgence with Funk Freaks, the homies. Shout out to the homies, Funk Freaks. That shit ain't like that over here. And not so recently. People were tripping the fuck out, even though I was train wrecking shit. And I'm like, fuck, I can't really spin records, and I didn't really dabble into being an actual DJ till I started, my homeboy DJ Kid Riz became my homeboy. He opened up a shop here in Oceanside called Schoolyard Records. I checked it out the first day it opened. It had the funk records I wanted and shit. And I just said what's up to the guy. I'm like, what's up, man? Like that you opened this shit right here in Oceanside. The first record store in fucking decades here. Like, cool. And we became homies. And he saw, oh, you like this 80s funk? Yeah, I like it. And like I'm saying, it was unheard of. He's like, I haven't seen anyone buy that or play that in fucking decades. Since I was a kid. I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, you know, whenever you want to bring some records, come through and play. And like, kind of like snuck my way in there and like became a mentor to me, man. And he's like, hey, man, like you have an ear. Like, he told me, like, work on it, practice your shit, get your fucking 2 turntables, get your mixer, and practice your shit. Whenever you want to come practice here, come practice here. And it's just through good hospitality and networking and friendships that I make is when I really started, you know, becoming a DJ and learning how to do all that shit, man.
Yeah, and I think like collecting the vinyl is very special. You know, there's a lot of collectors out there. For you, what do you love about collecting vinyl? And if you can explain like the addiction that, you know, people have, because some people, like, they talk about records, like records, like, you really want to collect records? Like, what's the point? Like, you know, I know it's music and all, but like, what is the addiction? Like, for you, what is the addiction to buying records for yourself?
I feel that nowadays, especially in this new, you know, in my generation or the generations after mine, I feel like that physical music has lost its, I mean, it's nostalgic now, but it's like, with so many people on YouTube and Spotify, and don't get me wrong, bro, I listen to both of those all day because it's convenient. I'm at work, you know, it's the shit. I'm not knocking that shit, but just, you know, having a record, you know, on hand, being able to pull this motherfucker out, throw the needle on it and shit, you know, there's nothing like it, homie. And I didn't understand that till a couple years ago. Whether it's the nostalgia, whether it's how old it is, or the memories it brings back, or the value, there's so many factors that keep you wanting to collect records and be in the game. And it's just like, also there is a little competitive, like, oh, like, I found this record and it's not on the internet, it's not on YouTube, but this is my jam and it's the shit. Like, that's another factor, man. There's so much you can find, just like any other hobby, homie. Don't get me wrong, card collecting, we could collect records, collect coins, homie, collect sports cards, you know. It's just a hobby. It's another hobby, and it just it has to do with what you like. And like me and a lot of other collectors, me and you, we love music, homie, and that's what bring, you know, music. To me, music is one of the most important things in my life. It keeps me literally. It's like literal fuel for my day, homie. It's not been a day in my life that I have not listened to music.
Posted up on the app, chillin', buzzing on my own. In my zone, and I stay on my throne, still at home. In my neighborhood, unfazed, cause it's all to the good, just like it should be. See, me in the cut, sit on the spoke rims, Alizé in my cup, laughing it up. Cause I ain't got no time to waste. At the end of the day, it could be mine's okay. Shit, I've been ready to go. Still controlling shit to the end of my show. Act like you know, homie, you know you do. Still choose to play dumb like GD who? GD1, getting the job done. Keeping it fucking chill, the rise of the sun. All night long like Mary Jane, stay in your lane. Cause I'm still in this game. Drinking, smoking, straight West Coastin'. All night on the avenue, looking for some MCs they folding. All night drinking, smoking, straight West Coastin'. All night on the avenue, looking for some MCs they folding. All night smooth, calm and collective. Ain't nothing like the rest, kid. So check it, been wrecking for as long as I remember. No switching up, January to December. Be who I be, am who I am. Stay bumping like the beat of this banging ass jam. It's so hard to break this habit. Barely any effort and it's still above average. Now you can have it direct. Fuck a middleman. Get it straight from the source, of course. It's that gangster shit, a real gangster hit. The real stick, the fake fade out quick, and that's it. If you with it, boogie down to the left. If you down, boogie down to the right. Toss a dub if you from the west side and the California south side, right? Breaking